Welcome to part 18 of Let's Play Resident Evil Director's Cut. Let's continue the game. Okay, so we're about to leave the mansion for the final time. It was number 6, wasn't it? Yeah. You have once again entered the world of survival horror. Good luck. Now let's put the ink ribbon away. I might come back and put the crank away after I use it. I'm about to use the battery, that will free up an item slot. I need to put the battery in, then come back and use the crank, and then the square crank isn't needed after that. There's a hunter or two in the corridor leading to where I use the crests. Hopefully one. Yep, there he is. Oh, good. Is there another? No, good. Right. The dogs are still outside because I left them, didn't I? I just ran past them, I think. Yeah, there they are. They're going to be awkward to get past when I go up the lift. No point wasting a explosive round on them. So we need to go in here and use the battery, then take the lift up, then use the crank, so the disgusting waterfall desist to avoid the vipers falling from the sky or off trees, even though we can't see, even though the trees aren't actually overhanging the path, so they're falling from the sky, like a biblical plague of vipers. Anyway, right, now we're going to use the battery. How many attempts would it take to put the battery in the thing? Is that enough? Oh good, first time. Go, go, go. Oh, phew. Yep, up we go. That was close. Yeah, as soon as you use the battery, you can move. There's no animation thing, just use it and then go. It's very easy to think you have to wait a bit, but you don't. As soon as you put the battery in, go. But I'm really pleased that was first time. Alright, now we need to use the crank again. Get past these dogs. Oh no. Oh yes, good. Yeah, there are two dogs. Come on. Pardon me, there's something in my throat. Right, now we're using the crank. Now, should I put the crank back? The hunter will get me if I go back in the mansion, because it always does. Trouble is, I've wasted an item slot if I keep the crank on me. How many item slots do I need? I need one for the hex crank. On Rico isn't carrying any bullets. It's just the hex crank and the first aid spray. That's 2. Yeah, I think I'll be okay. And there might be a flamethrower as well I can pick up. So yeah, I don't think I will put the crank back. So that's the last we'll see of the mansion. Right, now we need to go back to the lift and go down that way. So the disgusting waterfall has desisted. Right. Oh, you git. Get out. Stand these critters. Haha. You're trapped by an invisible wall. Pardon me. That's got it. Right. Oh no, more dogs. Right. Waterfall is directly opposite the battery, so let's go. Quickly quick. Or where the waterfall was, rather. There's a ladder. Will you descend it? Yes. Okay, so that's the end of the mansion. We'll never have to go back there. Let's say a little thanksgiving for it. Little prayer. Thanking the Lord that we'll never have to go back to that annoying mansion. Right. We need the hex crank for that. And there's nothing on the An ink ribbon there? No. I'm glad there isn't because I don't have room to pick it up. Well, I won't have anyway because in the future because I'm going to pick up the stuff over here. Alright, the hunters only come after I see Enrico. Oh yeah, we see Barry here, don't we? There's a choice to make. I think I'll make... yeah. I'll show you.
Oh, Jill. What good timing. A moment ago I heard someone's voice coming from this hole. Let's go together since it's dark and we can't see very well.
Will you go with him? Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, then I'm gonna cover you. Let's hurry. Hey, are you all right? I can go first if you want me to.
Do you want him to go first? Now, if you definitely want the best ending with Barry saved and where he knocks out Wesker, then say no. However, if you say yes, you can still get the best ending. He will get you will hear him scream or something from the next door. You have to, the next door you go into has to be the one in which Barry went. If you leave the way you came here, or if you go in the other door first, you will find Barry dead, I think, or dying after you meet Enrico or just before or something. But if you go to where the scream came, if you go to from where the scream came, you will just walk in on Barry as he kills a hunter or something, and then you'll still get the best ending. Now, in the normal game, I said no here, and that guaranteed that Barry would show up and knock Wesker out. But I'm going to say yes, and then I'm going to rescue him. Or you don't really rescue him, but if you don't follow him, then he will die. So it's sort of like you rescue him, even though he does everything. Anyway, so I'm going to say yes.
Oh, yes, please. I'm a little nervous.
I understand. It may be more dangerous if you come behind me. Be careful.
Oh, there's no flamethrower.
Barry?
Yeah, that's it. You hear a gunshot. Yeah, not a scream. If you say no and no, then Barry definitely dies, I think. Anyway, go through this door if you want to rescue Barry. If you said yes before, if you said no, then you'd always rescue him. You'd always be saved.
That was too close. Let's go together.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, then I'm gonna cover you. Let's hurry.
Yeah. So if you said no before, then he'd go with you, and then and then you'd always have him knock out Wesker at the end. But if you'd gone through the other door, or you'd gone back the way you came, when you came through here again, he would be dead or dying, and then you could get his file, which is a photo of his family or something. So yeah, but I wanted to save him. Okay, so another first aid spray. Oh yeah, there's another item. Yeah, there's some bazooka explosive rounds. So that doesn't matter because we can add that to the other ones. Explosive rounds, good. So we have 18 in total. That's good. Yeah. So if you go through the door from where you heard the gunshot, that's the first door you go through. I don't know if there's a time limit. Then you'll see Barry. You sort of rescue him. Then you see what you just saw. Him killing or rather his killing a hunter. Anyway, yeah, so the other door, if you'd gone through the other door over there, then he'd be dead, or he'd be dying or something. You know, go through here. Also, if you had said no and had him follow you all the time, so you didn't have to quote-unquote rescue him, just before you go through that door, there's a hunter, I think. I think I showed you this in the normal game. There's a hunter, and Barry will kill it for you, or something like that.
Is that Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Wait there. Are you with anybody, Jill?
What? Oh, yes.
Enrico!
So, Barry and Jill together.
Are you all right, Enrico?
The stars are doomed. Someone is a traitor. Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella. Ha!
Enrico!
Okay. He couldn't have moved because of this injury. He's holding something. That's the hex crank we need. Alright, let's check him. Why not? Send is square shaped, and then check the other one. Otherwise they're just both normal cranks, and you can't really and they look the same. I think no, they don't look slightly different, do they? Yeah, they look slightly different, but it's difficult to see. Send is hex shaped. Looks octagonal. Is that octagonal? No, that is hex shaped. It's the thing, the collar thing before that's octagonal. Anyway, so hex crank and square crank. Right. Barry is investigating. And that's that. That means we'll definitely get Barry at the end of the game now. But he only shows up here, I think, if you had remembered to... if you'd waited for him to drop the rope. If you don't, I think he's always... you find him dead near the end of the game. So... And I think if you say no and no for the choices this time, you don't find him dead here. You just find him dead at the end of the game. If you don't watch him shoot the hunter, i.e. go through the door from where you heard the gunshot, if you go through the other door or back the way you came, then go to the door. So go back through the door and then go through it again, then go through the door from where you heard the gunshot. You would find him dying around here somewhere. But otherwise, if you said no and no, or if you didn't wait for him to drop the rope, you would find him at the end of the game dead, or something like that. Anyways, that's that. Alright, now there are hunters around here. There's no handgun clip to pick up though. There's no flamethrower, yeah, only Chris gets the flamethrower. I suppose it makes up slightly for the lack of bazooka. Let's get out of here. Yeah, so if you'd had Barry come with you, not go first, he would kill a hunter just before that door, I think. Right, nothing to... Ah, git. Go, go, go. Health. Oh, phew. Blimey. Oh yeah, I have the first aid spray as well, don't I? No need to go back there now. That's all Barry's problem now, those hunters. Even though he'll make it through there unscathed, of course. Right, so now we can use the hex crank and sort the rest of this place out. Okay, brilliant. Let's go. Right, we have one first aid spray for that giant spider. That should be okay. I'll use the acid rounds on it, even though the flame rounds are better. There's no flamethrower there either. Right, here's the old rolling boulder. Polyhedral boulder. I suppose everything's polyhedral, really. But, well, unless it has a curved surface, then it wouldn't be, would it? Right, so only this one is polyhedral. Right, the other MO disc is over here, but then the hunters come. Oh, not MO disc. Is it an MO? No, it's not an MO disc. Is it something else? Oh no, it's flame rounds. They'll be handy for the giant spider. Let's nab them now. We will, good. Right, let's use the explosive rounds on these critters. Come on then. Oh dear. Right, now let's wait for him. Wasted one, brilliant. He's not dead. Git. 4. And I'm out. Let's, I don't want to load up with the others. I don't want to waste the flame. I'll have to load up with the others now because I wasted some. I'll have to use some explosive rounds on the spider. Oh, git. Alright, it's annoying. I'm still in green fine. I should be okay with the spider as long as I avoid them. Avoid the spider a lot. No, there's nothing else. Let's do the old spider then. Here we go. We have enough room for the knife afterwards. We have a first aid spray. We might need it. Trying to get behind it. Oh, git. Oh, good. I'm not poisoned. Yep, just move, Jill. There we go. Lovely. Run. No. I'm going to risk it and not heal. Oh, that's it. Good. Alright, let's leave and come back because the little spiders didn't even use the flame rounds. Let's get the other knife and then cut away. Don't waste any rounds on the spider web thing. Good, didn't need the first aid spray. I was right not to risk it. Let's put the flame rounds in now. They're not flame rounds. We've already used them on hunters. Let's try the acid rounds. Oops. Whoops. What am I doing? There we go. Good. Yeah. Is there something on this thing? Thought we needed another flamethrower or something to put on there. I don't know. Maybe it'll be in here. I'll have to work that out. Maybe. Can't remember what I did last time. Maybe it's already open. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to go back for it. Let's sort this place out. Let's put the knife away. Let's put these rounds away, we don't need them. Let's keep the acid rounds. No, because I'm about to leave and then go and see zombies, aren't I? I'll get the shotgun. Okay, I don't need the square crank anymore. Put that there. Don't need that anymore. Keep nice and organised. Let's get a full heal out. What's that? Blue green. It's a brown. Wish I were poisoned now. I could use one of the browns. But it's a white. Just use a greenie. Yeah, just use a couple of greenies. That'll do. Oh no, I'm already in full health now. So blue here. Let's nab that. Need the hex crank for the to get the other medal, the eagle medal. No, the wolf medal. I can never remember. First aid spray, which I know now does not cure poison. Yeah, that's only the premium brand. You have to spend an extra pound or an extra dollar for it. I don't know, whatever currency you use. Alright. This away. How many now? 4 first. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 first aid sprays. Ink ribbon. Put that away. Let's put the blue away. That's that. Let's go. Equip the shotgun, and we're good to go. Right. Alright, hopefully I won't need to find some sort of thing for the door, because I don't have a flamethrower. Maybe if it wants me to put my bazooka on there, it can go to hell. No, there's nothing there. Yeah, it's nothing. That's only for Chris and his flamethrower. Let's go and sort out the this other boulder. There's the other book behind it. It's the wolf medal, isn't it? Or the eagle, I can never remember. And there's a map, of course. Quickly, quick, in there. There we go. Good. Grab the map. It's a map of Underground. Would you take it? Yes. You've got the map of Underground. Even though it's completely useless, I say this every time because we're nearly finished with the Underground. It gives us the map just when we're about to leave. And there's Eagle of East, Wolf of West. That's Doom Book 2. Let's get the medal out of it. And again, I ask, how do they make those hollows inside books? How do they do that? There was a medal in the book. And we get the Wolf medal. Yeah, the medal from the second Doom book. Okay, what does she do with the book? The Philistine. No books for Jill. She's only interested in the medal. Right. Use the old crank. There's nothing in the other nook. I tested that out. It's just a wall. Yes, come on, use it again. I do wonder if you can make the... No, you wouldn't be able to, would you? Because you'd have to use the crank really quickly, and it wouldn't be enough time. You can't make the boulder go down the hole. Well, that's that done. Right. So last time we'll do this quote-unquote puzzle. Moving the old statue. In the perfect room that they carved out into a perfect cuboid. Yeah, about there, that's it. Always line it up with the white thing. Use the hex crank. Square crank is only for the fountain thing, no, the pond. Okay, you're annoying me. There you go, your majesty. Oh, heaven's sake. Don't tell me it is the square crank, that would be really annoying. There's a hexagonal hole right there then. Thank you, your majesty, blimey. No, I can't use it, I need to stand a millimetre closer. How dare you expect me to move my body a millimetre? You have to put me in the perfect position to use the crank, I'll have you know. Right. Says Jill. Although she deserves to be stuck up a bit for being in that top. Right. Being in that top negates everything. And that necklace. And those trousers. And that belt buckle. And that hairstyle. Right, that's the lab key. That's for the lab. In the lab, obviously. She could burn my dinner and it would all be okay because she's in that top. I'd come home and say, where's my dinner? And she'd go, oh no, I burnt it. But it wouldn't matter because she'd be in that top. Right. Oh, we need the other medal, don't we? We have to go back to the. I'd find out that I'd had my execution, my death warrant signed. Think, oh no, I'm going to die, but it wouldn't matter because she'd be in that top. Right, we need the Eagle medal, don't we? Might as well go to the lab now. Don't need the crank anymore, put that away. Swap it for the Eagle medal. There we go, perfect. Let's go. Might as well go in the lab and save it in the lab since I have some time. I've rushed through this a bit more, so I don't need to save it here. I can go to the lab and then sort some of that place out. And then save it in the lab. Using the 2 medals will free up some items, some more item spaces, so item slots, so we can pick up the herbs. We never have to go down there again. That's that place. I really was worried for a second about that hole where I had to go back for the square crank, but it wouldn't have mattered too much if I did. But it was just being annoying. Right. Let's again use these. First time, good. Not like last time. Oh, she disappeared, so we can watch the. Did you notice that she briefly disappeared? So the water can go, and then we can go inside the lab. Wondrous. Let's go and pick up the herbs and go down the lab. Right. It's welded and does not open. Yeah, I was glad I didn't go. Or rather, I'm glad I didn't go back to put the square crank away because I had enough item slots. It really does make it easier having 2 more item slots. Just 2 more item slots makes it so much easier. And of course, having the bazooka. Oh, I don't have to combine these. I have enough room, so I can just sort of put them in the item box as they are. Which I prefer to do. I don't really like using the blue and green mixes because I always think, even though it doesn't matter, I always think it's a waste of a blue if I use the blue and green mix when I'm not. If I use it just as a green and I'm not using the poison part of it, but it always makes me feel a bit weird. But I don't have to do that this time because I can put them away because the extra item slots. Oh yeah, she walks in automatically. Moves her sweet self down to the lift. Where did all that water go? I mean, it must have weighed a lot of weight. Here we are. Emergency exit will not open unless under first class emergency. Emergency exit. First class emergency. They're the ones that get the special treatment on the trains and the aeroplanes. You know. What sort of emergency are you? I'm a first class emergency. Oh, come to the front then, sir. You know, have a glass of champagne. Let those second class emergencies have no leg room and no champagne. Anyway, there's a ladder. Will you descend it? Yes. Lame joke, I apologise. Alright. Right, let's put this stuff away. Right, stocked up on herbs again. Sprung that one there, like them in order. Put the blues there. Perfect, good. There's the blues as always. Right, let's go. We don't need anything else, do we? We can get the... Yeah, that'll be alright. Yeah, I was thinking about the MO disc, whether I need to take that with me, but... No, I don't. Or do I? No, I don't. No, it should be okay. Yeah. There's more herbs in here, aren't there? Hello, old friends. We're back. No headshots for you. You're not good enough. Oh, is this speedy? Right, no head for you because you're a speedy. Okay, give me those green herbs. There's the slides. Slide cartridge. God damn it, look at that top. Just look at that. Look at it. Right. Let's reload. Right. Let's go to the save room and save it. The door near the prison with Chris in it is locked. That's the other electronic lock thing. The other one is the one I just walked past. So no point going in there. Where's your head? Where's yours? That's locked. Let's go in here now. We've used the lab key. Get rid of that. I'll play for a bit longer so I can do all the rest in one video. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Right, sort this out. And you. Oh, another one. No head for you. And no head for you. Go away. That's closed actually. Loads of shotgun ammo. I might as well use it up. Do the puzzle. I'll do the puzzle now. Since I'm a bit ahead of schedule. Right, more shotgun shells. Oh, there's a red herb. Another full heal. Nearly missed that again. Good, right. More shotgun ammo. There's 48 shells in total. Okay, what are we doing? Right, push the one on the right. Oh yeah, I had trouble with this last time, didn't I? Need to move it a little bit to the right. That's it, perfect. Right. Let's push it on the air vent thing. Right, this one over here. Oh yeah, I need to push it the other way, don't I? Because there's no way to push it forward on that one. Right. Oh yeah, don't push that. We need to push this one, don't we? Yeah. Right, push this one. Oh yeah, we need to push this, don't we? A little bit further. Slightly further than this one, that's it. So we can push that one up. That's it. Right, go around. My CPU is a neural net processor. Quote from the Terminator there. I'm trying to say I'm a learning computer, so I'm learning from my mistakes from last time, but I don't know. I didn't pull off the joke enough. Well enough. I'm talking rubbish, sorry. Just realised I can't get in that gap, I have to push it back. Have you ever seen those Arnold Schwarzenegger prank calls? Yeah, he just sort of says, my CPU is a neural net processor, or says something like, my name is Detective John Kimball from Kindergarten Cop. Oh dear. Or the quote from Red Heat. Cocainum, when he pours like white powder out of that man's false leg. That's that covered up, so we can put this in there now. There we go, perfect. Right. Yeah, I did that a lot better than I did last time. There we go, perfect. Although, would that be airtight? I asked that last time, didn't I? There's an air shaft, will you enter it? Yes. Right, 2 zombies in here. There's the one that got me last time. That's not going to happen again. Go away. You dirty sod. He's dead. Just 2 shots. Right. What do we get? We get some magnum rounds. Good. Doesn't matter I wasted a shell. Doesn't matter. Loads of them. I never use them all. There's another one over there, which we'll leave. And yeah, we do need the MO disc for that. Might as well leave and come back and get the MO disc. Unlocked it, good. Yeah, might as well leave and come back. Take the MO disc out, use it in there, and then save the game. Might as well. Oh, there's some more stuff in here. Haven't been in here yet, have I? Some flame rounds. Lovely. I think I'll kill the chimeras. There's a couple of herbs here. Blue. Put the greenie away. That's what I need. Need the slides. Let's put the flame rounds away. Put these away. Let's use the MO disc and then we'll save it. Used to know where the battery is now. That could have been a problem. That one's dead because I got rid of him. Anything else in there? No. This place seems to be a morgue. Whispering Woods Mortuary, yeah, that's where what's his name from Siphon Filter? The gifted pathologist. I'm a pathologist, not a hematologist. And he's splitting hairs. What was his name? I can't remember. Oh God, it's gone. What was his name? Lawrence Mujari, that's it, got it. Passcode 02. I will surely bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky and as the sand on the seashore. Your descendants will take possession of the cities of their enemies. Genesis chapter 22, verse 17. Passcode 02 has been filed. Okay, that's that done. Good. Right, this place. I can leave this place now. Lovely. Let's go and save it and end the video. Next video we'll be doing the computer puzzle, exploring the other 2 doors, then completing the game as usual. Yeah, so I've managed to... No, wrong one. I've managed to do this really quickly. I was expecting another 3 videos from the last part, but it's only going to be another 2. Well, no, another 3 videos. Well, it's difficult to say. I expected it only to go up to part... I expected it to go up to part 20. I'd be 20 parts, but it's actually going to be 19 because this is part 18. Sorry, I expected it to go up to part. I am so confused. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. This is part 18. I expected it to go up to part 20, but it's only going to go up to part 19. That's what I'm trying to say. Right. There we go. Right, ink ribbon. Is there another ink ribbon in there or something? No, I've opened the box by accident. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's another ink ribbon. Yeah, I thought so. That's 24. You can save your progress with this, blah blah blah, yeah. Okay, so thanks for watching. In the next part I will be completing the game, and that's the end of Resident Evil Forever. Well, unless I do Resident Evil Survivor, but the end of Resident Evil Director's Cut Forever. End of Resident Evil 1. Okay, so thanks again. I hope you can join me next time. Goodbye.